HooHooHooRobin.
You're listening to Opie and Anthony. On the virus. Sirius XM.
I'm so happy.
Bring your guests in here.
Yeah, you stay and...
Come on in, guys. We're on the air.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
What's up?
Anderson, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Dave Roth, Anderson. How do you do?
Hi, Dave.
It's my pleasure.
Pleasure.
How's it going?
How you doing, Jim?
Hi, Come on in there.
Hey, guys.
How are you?
Good.
Good. We're on the air.
Here?
Yeah.
There we go.
We're in the presence of royalty here. Where are you from, Anderson? Where you come from?
Brazil.
Brazil. Where in
Yep.
Brazil?
The part, and I born in São Paulo, but I live now in LA.
Why did you move to Los Angeles?
For a long time, because my manager is Ed Suarez, living in LA, and my business in LA. I have my school in LA.
What's the name of your school in Los Angeles?
Muay Thai College.
Muay Thai College? Is that your
Yeah.
first? Was that your first sport? Muay Thai?
Yeah. This Taekwondo and Muay Thai.
How old were you when you first started Taekwondo?
Oh, long time. Eight.
It's popular in Brazil?
Yeah.
Which is more popular, karate styles or Muay Thai or
Jiu-Jitsu?
Jiu-Jitsu's the
Yes.
number one, eh?
Yeah.
When did you start that?
Start
when you were a kid?
Yeah.
And have you always known about mixed martial arts?
Yeah.
It's always familiar because there was a time when that did not exist. In the United States, how long has mixed martial arts been?
It's been here for a while, but it became popular, I think, with Royce Gracie after in the Ultimate Fighting is when we in the U.S. kind of became aware of it, was watching this small Gracie beat up 300-pound guys and tap out 300-pound guys.
But when did
the legendary, you know?
The Gracies.
Yeah.
Was that what attracted you to it? Was the fact that a smaller guy could beat somebody of a greater physical strength, or what brought you to mixed martial arts?
What did you say?
What made you go to from Muay Thai to mixed martial arts?
Because I training hard and I watching the fight, Royce Gracie, and my friends training jiu-jitsu and talk to me, hey, look, this is Royce Gracie fight. It's good. This is the ultimate fight. But I training is normal. One day, my teacher talked to me, hey, you ready for the MMA fight? And, no, this is danger. I know training MMA, but I started training the jiu-jitsu, the Nova União in Curitiba. And
were you scared of it when you first started it? Because you thought it was dangerous?
Yeah. And my first fight in the city is the Corumbá in Brazil.
Now, we're at a point now with Anderson, and for those of you that follow UFC, you're for the first time in a long time, you're the ex-champion of the middleweight division. And I was at the fight, and it was a very shocking thing to see. What did you feel when you woke up on the canvas? Because for you, that's not something that happens very often.
Not too much. It's normal. Fight is fight. You have the moment magic, and you have the chance for knock him out your opponent, and your opponent knock him out you. But it's normal. I back the December for the next
for the rematch.
Yeah.
And it's the 28th to promote the rematch. UFC 168 is Saturday, December 28th. That's, of course, Chris Weidman, who's now the champion, versus Anderson. And I think that's in Vegas.
Yeah, in Vegas.
It is in Vegas. And at first you said no rematch. The first thing you said was you didn't want to fight Chris again. What changed?
The first time I signed the new contract, Dana talked to me, you fight for Chris Weidman, you win, or Chris win, you have the rematch. All right. But the first time they finished the fighting in my fight, the Chris Weidman, I'm tired and no too much happy, and talked, I no more fight for the belt, but I fight, but no more for the belt. But Dana talked to me, hey, what happened? This is normal. Let's go.
Do you feel do you feel you lost giving it your best fight? Because it was, you were taunting him. Do you feel like you lost giving it your best, or do you feel like you didn't want to lose that way?
I train hard for win all the time, but sometimes you don't have too much chance for win. The Chris Weidman is the very, very, very strategy, and you focus straight, and that's it. Sometimes you have the good working, sometimes bad working.
Well, no, you train hard for the fight. You were in shape to fight. You were ready to fight.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the moment, like in that moment when he tagged you and you went down, were you in a moment like you wish you could take that back and have been fighting harder? Because it didn't feel like you were giving your ability in that moment. It felt like, because you're such a great fighter, that he caught you kind of in a moment where you shouldn't have been in that moment. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. I don't remember too much, because for me is the finish. I have the next story now. Is the December 10 or 8. I have the new story for Anderson. Sometimes you have good night in the fight, sometimes bad night in the fight, but I'm happy because I'm complete fight now. I'm complete attack now, because this is the new experience for me. It's knock 'em out.
It's a new experience for you. Does it feel odd or different to be hungry again to get the belt back? Because it's you had the most title defenses, I think, in a row. Is it hard to stay hungry? We talked about that before, staying hungry. Is it hard to stay hungry, your 10th defense, as it was your first defense?
Yeah. I'm very excited because I have the new chance for change my story one more time. Is the fight for the first fight for Chris Weidman is very important for my legacy. Is the second fight is the more important, because in December is the new Anderson's coming, because I'm more complete. I'm ready for the new fight, because I'm more complete now.
Because you're occasionally it's interesting to watch you, because you can strike at will. You throw so fast and you kick so fast, and then sometimes you put your hands down and you hit your chest and you taunt the other guy. Is that part of your fight game? Is to get into their head and frustrate them and get them to make mistakes?
Yeah, this is part of my game. This is for me it's normal. I know no putting this because don't respect my opponents. I respect my opponents, but this is my strategy. It's
not a lack of respect for the opponent. It's a part of getting him to make a mistake because he's so pissed off at you.
Yes.
And it does work.
Yeah.
In the United
Sometimes working.
Yeah. Sometimes working. Yeah. Other times maybe not.
In the United States, what we celebrate the most is when an athlete wins, then he loses, and he gets it back. Yeah. That's why Muhammad Ali is so popular. 3 times. Lost it, got it back. Just like real life. My life is happy, then it's shit, then it's great, then it's shit, then it's lunchtime.
Yeah, this is normal.
Win, lose, win, lose. We love to see that. And you will not be considered a super fighter until you have lost and won it back. Because that is more
it's just normal.
Do you agree with this?
This is normal. This is the real life.
This is your opportunity.
Yeah, because I'm normal guy. I'm no superhero. I'm normal guy. Sometimes win, sometimes no win. Sometimes you go for the normal life. You go for the working. You work in your job. No good. Sometimes good. This is normal.
In the first round, was there a moment? It looked like Chris got you down and was going. I think was it for a heel hook he was trying to get on?
Yeah.
Were you worried in that first round because he's a very good wrestler, and people said that he was going to try to get you on the ground and tap you. And in that first round, I'm like, oh, he's got.
I'm black belt jiu-jitsu. So, I'm black, man. I'm black.
So you're not worried about his wrestling?
Yeah, the Chris is good wrestling and the good jiu-jitsu training is good jiu-jitsu for the Gracie Academy. But I train hard. I train in wrestling in my academy, and I train jiu-jitsu for Nogueira Brothers and Ramon Lemos, the Atos Jiu-Jitsu. I'm very, very happy for Chris giving me the chance for the new fight.
Do you have a strength coach? Do you have a special coach for strength training and diet?
Yes, yeah.
Explain to us what you have. What do you have?
The Rogério Camões is my coach for 10 years. Is my body training and my cardio.
And does he help with the food too?
Yes.
What did you have for breakfast today?
Oh, and today is day off. I talk to my friends now. Hey, come on, it's normal breakfast, American breakfast, please. The guys talk to me. Hey, you need to take your focus because in 10 more years you stand back for training. Yeah, all right, okay.
What's an American breakfast, though? That's a good question. What's a good breakfast, like a fun breakfast on a day off?
Orange juice, the eggs and bacon and fruits. I love it.
How about a regular training day breakfast?
Oh, not too much. Is the eggs and little fruits and protein. That's it.
No bacon.
Nothing.
No sugar. No orange juice. So have you really started training for this next fight now, or do you start
in 10 days? I'm back for training.
How long before a fight do you start? How many weeks before a fight?
3, 4.
4 weeks.
Month.
A month?
Yeah.
About a month before is when you really get serious. And then what do you go up until like the week of?
Yep.
This is probably going to be the biggest fight in UFC history. Before this was the second fight with Anderson and Chael Sonnen, which the first fight was very tough for you. You had an injury, and you tapped Chael in round 5. And then the second round win. This is, I think, the biggest fight in UFC history is this rematch between you and Chris Weidman. I want to see this more than I want to see Silva Jones, and that's a fight I really want to see is you, John Jones. And John Jones was very upset when you lost that fight, believe me.
One day, maybe.
But you want to get through this one.
Yeah, I take my focus now for my rematch, and I finish my rematch. I talk to Dana for the future in UFC.
How much do you walk? What weight do you walk around at? Because you're 185 when you fight, but you can 205 is light heavyweight. What weight do you walk around at?
188, 189.
Oh, you walk around at fighting weight?
Yeah, sometimes 205.
Okay. I walk around at about probably 145. I'm trying to get down to 130.
You know your way around the fight game, man. Well, you're pretty well up on all of this.
It's from just watching these guys, you know what I mean? Because I do a little ab work, nothing like these guys do. A little bit of cardio. Do you do interval training? I just started doing interval training. That's the response that deserved. He laughed at me.
One long interval between the training sessions, huh?
Yeah. No, why don't you ask him if he does hot yoga while you're at it?
I've tried hot yoga.
I know you have. I know you have.
I couldn't do it.
Yoga's good. Good.
Can you do hot yoga like the
Bikram?
I can't do it.
Like Bikram?
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
the mom to my wife, hey, you need to practice yoga for her legs, please.
Oh, you get your wife to do it?
Yeah.
So you do it or you don't?
No.
He doesn't. All right, he's basically
ladies'
saying that.
exercise.
Well, we
Yeah,
used
that's a lady.
we used to call it stretching and warming up. Now it's called yoga and Pilates, you know. But
How far do you run? Because I can't go very far.
Yeah, sometimes. I don't like to run.
No, I don't need it. Sucks.
Yeah, it's too much.
So what do you do for cardio?
I training the specific training and the regular training in the academy. I go for the pool.
Oh, the pool.
Yeah, but running, I don't running too much because sometimes it's different, you know, for training. I prefer the real training for MMA and
So you fight, basically just fight every day.
yeah.
That's what your training is
Yeah.
you fight. You don't like a whole lot of the jogging, or you don't like yoga or any of the ballet or any of the other stuff. But there are guys that have said they took ballet who are in the fight game. What boxers have taken ballet because they said it helps with the foot movement.
Yeah, I trained ballet for a long time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, my mom put me in ballet, but for a long time ago.
And did that help
The
with
kids, yeah,
your foot movement?
yeah.
Now, you seem to really like kicking people. I was watching your face. It was in the Weidman fight in round 2, and your arms were down, and you were throwing just very angry, like really precise leg kicks. And it seems like you like to do that to almost punish somebody when you're not even trying to knock them out. It seemed like there was something you just enjoy being able to kick somebody at will.
Yeah, I train hard my kicks.
You train to make your kicks
Yeah,
hurt?
yeah. This is normal. It's the technique, the Muay Thai technique, and I train hard.
Are your shins tough? Because don't Muay Thai guys kick tree? Is that a rumor? Like they say that the shins of a Muay Thai fighter, they kick like tree bark and they kick wood to make their shins. Is that true or is that bullshit?
Nah, this is not real.
Oh, it's not real?
Nah.
So how do you toughen up your shins and get scar tissue on your shin?
It's the normal pad. You kick the pad. You're training the protecting your leg, but this is not real.
Oh, okay. I'm just watching too many movies.
Jim, have you ever done martial arts? Have you
No.
ever taken a class, or
No.
have you ever done boxing or anything
No,
like that?
I hit the heavy bag by myself, but it makes my knuckles sore, so I stopped doing that because I have very delicate hands, and it would really bother me. So
Me too.
you do, really?
Yeah. I'm joking.
Oh, okay. I'm like, no.
Jim, you'd be good at it, man. You're
I don't-
feisty. You got the energy for this.
Now my cardio is not good though. I can't do good cardio. Like I do the elliptical machine and you could try this. It helps a little bit. I do 30 seconds really hard and then 30 seconds relax. 30 seconds really hard and then 30 seconds
relax.
And I do that for about 3 minutes.
Yeah, the sports is very important. Your practice the sports is very important. It's very important for your family, for your kids. The sports is very good.
Do you play golf? A lot of hardcore athletes play golf.
No, I don't play golf because I don't have too much technique for play.
What do you do? What other sports do you play to relax? Because there's always something guys do.
I love paintball.
Paintball?
Yeah, I love it. And sometimes I play the football.
Do you mean
Brazilian
soccer or American football?
Soccer.
Okay.
Soccer.
Are you good at paintball?
Yeah, I love it.
I played it one time, and those things hurt when you get hit outside the pad with a paintball.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they don't hurt you, but they were very uncomfortable for me. I didn't care for paintball.
Well, you can
at all.
adjust the pressure on the gun, man. You can turn it up to 350 pounds, and it'll leave a bruise, and it'll convince you to learn faster.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought I was going to be really good at it, but I really sucked at paintball. So now you do a whole bunch of promotion today, and then where do you train? You going to train in L.A. or Brazil?
I go for Thailand. And 10 days.
Thailand?
I go for training in my academy and then my grandmaster in Thailand.
How long will you be in Thailand?
Oh, maybe 1 month. I need to talk to my team and my master.
Is it hard?
Jim, you
Yes.
should tell Anderson about your trip to Brazil.
Well, I went to Rio.
It was good city.
Yeah, I went 3 times. And I went to I stayed on in Copacabana.
Oh, good.
And I went to a club called Help. You ever see the club Help?
Jim, you should come to Thailand with me, and I'll show you some clubs.
Yeah. Well, that's. There was a lot of very beautiful girls in
Brazil. Yeah.
A lot of very beautiful girls, and I think I had to go get penicillin before I left. I think I might have gotten a little bit of a cold or something while I was there. So really,
I know her.
I enjoyed it very much.
Venereal Denise.
Yeah. I've never been to Thailand, though.
Sounds like you're just right.
Yeah, I think so. But you don't get into, you're a family guy, and
Yeah.
Was it? Let me ask you, because I remember after the Chael Sonnen fight, your kids came out with you it was very emotional for you. It seemed like
my kids and my son and my nephew go for the fight.
It seemed like that second win over Chael meant a lot to you, and you seemed more emotional than I had seen you, because he had been taunting you all the way up, and that fight was really important. Does this fight feel like the same kind of urgency that you felt in that fight again? Because you really wanted to beat Chael Sonnen, and you did. And
yeah, I training hard for the fight for
Weidman.
Chael.
Oh,
and it's the great fight for the story, and for me it's the great moment. My sons is coming to give him the congratulations inside the octagon, and this is good because UFC is the known for sports for the specific people. It's the older people, for kids, for family. It's good. I'm very happy.
Well, a lot of people call you the greatest mixed martial artist of all time. I mean, you're certainly the most prolific title defender in the UFC, and I was really bummed that you lost. And I hope that you win this next fight. I'm a big fan, and it's Saturday, December the 28th. It's UFC 168. It is Weidman, who's now the champion, and you're fighting to get your belt back. And I guess we're going to see a bit more intensity in this than the first, because you looked prepared in the first one, just not at that one moment.
Yeah, but Chris Weidman is the new champion. The people need to respect you, but this is the sport. It's normal. Is the rematch, but I respect Chris. I training hard for this fight, and I need to say thank you, Chris Weidman. Thank you, Dana and UFC and the people in the United States, because I live in the United States now, and the UFC changed my life, changed the life of my kids and my wife, and I need to say thank you for guys in the United States, for the people in the United States. And I love my job. I love my working. I love FC. I go back.
All right. Well, should we take a quick break and then wrap up the show? It's a little after 10. You want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back and wrap up all the plugs. And UFC 168, it is Saturday, December 28th. The great Anderson Silva. I love you, and I hope that you win this
Thank
fight.
you.
Good luck to you. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
meeting you.
God bless people.
We have returned, and we're going to wrap up the show.
We're going to do 3 out of 5 falls. You're going to tap out. Norton, you're going to tap.
I usually get them to do something to me, but he's already kicked me. I always get them to do a move or whatever.
Yeah.
But he kicked me the last time he was in, and it hurts. I like to take a good kick or something.
A good kick or a good whatever.
A good punch or something.
Okay, well, to say that you got punched by so-and-so or that, you know, whatever.
And he didn't want to hurt me, but the third one he did kind of, you felt it.
You kicked you?
Yeah, but he did it really gently, but it gave me a headache for 2 hours because it jostled me. He kicked me in the arm. time. And my head hurt for 2 hours because of the jostle. I was like, I probably shouldn't do that again. That's why I didn't do it again.
Well, this is his big opportunity, you know. Like I said, America, we love it when you embrace victory and defeat, and then you come back, and get it again. You know, all the best movies are like that. No football movie is about they got together, they won again, then they all got married and their kids won.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's about, you know, they won, then they lost, but then it rained, but then the coach was an alcoholic, and then there's a quarterback got arrested, and, you know, it's ups and downs. That's what made Ali, you know, so, you know, so dynamic is the, you know, he won it and lost it and won it and lost it, you know, watching that development. So this is his big opportunity, actually.
Yeah, September 28th, and December 28th. I'm really looking forward to this fight a lot. I look forward to UFC events the way I should look forward to banging girls, but I just don't care anymore. I'm like, I could just pay for it. So this is what I get excited about.
You sound like you know a lot about it, too, man. You clearly know a lot about the fight game.
Yeah, just from watching it and from listening. Joe Rogan is such an amazing, and he's the best announcer in sports, is fucking Rogan. So just from watching it and hearing the points that he's made, you know, you kind of pick up on it just watching, but I can't. I wish I knew it from doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Say I can talk about music a little bit, but I can't do it. It's the same thing with fighting.
So how come you don't go do it? There's a million good teachers around, particularly on the East Coast here and so forth.
I'm lucky I can get myself into the gym to work out. Like, I've been going a lot for the last year.
Yeah, but going to the gym to work out is, you're going to sit and you're going to look at yourself in the mirror. And then going to the gym's no fun unless you got some dame in a leotard doing side hack pulley lunge squats or something, you know.
He's got to cure his sex addiction first before he gets into fighting.
Yeah,
that takes up a lot of his time.
If he becomes a fearsome warrior, then, you know, it makes it more attractive to...
The first time I tried to fight somebody, though, I know something would go drastically wrong, and I would get my jaw broken, or I don't need it.
It's not fighting. It's not that you're going to get on the mat and start slugging it out to see who wins on points. It's that, like you say, you learn the mechanism of it, and you can start to find your way. You don't start surfing 40-foot waves. You start on the little baby waves on the styrofoam board, you know, and you learn your arm bar and learn a few basics. It'll make it a lot more interesting for you to look at if you understand some of the language.
Have you ever put one of those moves? They're fucking painful.
Oh, sure, man. I trained Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for a while here in town at Hoist Gracie's place.
Oh, so you know.
I've been doing the martial. I've dabbled in everything. I've done a little bit of everything, you know, and not even so much to learn all the other styles so as much as if whatever it is, you know, I've seen it at least once before.
Right.
But way more fascinating than going for me to the gym. You know, lifting weights is great for me for rehab when I got to fix something, when my shoulder goes, or I got a lower back issue or something, you know, coming out of a surgery or something. Nothing beats the gym, lifting the weights, etc., like that. And given no other option, sure, I'll hit the weight stack. But I'd much rather go to a martial arts class or one of my kendo classes or something like that and actually do something while I'm quote-unquote working out. The idea of going and working out, that sounds a lot like homework. And you know how I feel about that.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. But you're also a guy who's been in shape for many years. Like, you know, you've been in martial arts shape for you know, I've never seen you not in shape. For me, I've always been in shit shape. So the fact that I finally got into decent shape, the gym doesn't bother me yet. It's like I'm still kind of enjoying it because it's still kind of a newer thing for me. Like, if I was in David Lee Roth shape, I wouldn't mind. I would probably want to mix it up a little bit. But right now, I'm just happy that, like, my tits don't droop like they used to.
Nah, see, but nobody will see you coming, see? You have that, you know, that approach, that bearing, that nobody would ever expect that you would be a fierce and terrifying, deadly weapon. You'd be
they're
like,
right. It's only my cum.
You're like one of those little snub-nosed revolvers in an ankle holster. Nobody's ever going to see you coming. This is going to be great. I'll be your coach.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of rage, so if he could just channel that into his workouts.
Hello.
No, I'm a much happier guy lately.
All the best pirates smile and laugh while they deal the death blow.
That's true.
Hello.
That's true.
We're on first base. You just don't even feel it. Look down. Look down. See, you're standing there.
I am.
Yeah.
All right, I guess it's 10:15. We got to wrap up, and Sam's got his show, and then Jim and Dave are going to talk. I guess you're doing your podcast.
Ozzy's Boneyard.
Oh, you're doing. Good.
Dave's going to call.
But let's get out the proper plugs. Jim.
This weekend, Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, tonight and tomorrow. And then September 15th, I'm doing voiceover work on Aqua Teen Hunger Force on Adult Swim.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good, man.
And I taped, I'm going to be on Girls this season and also Californication.
Oh, that's right. You get some fucking acting work.
Yeah.
That's
I got
awesome.
some decent acting work, yeah.
Moving, grooving, doing it like a outstanding.
Those are big shows to get on, too.
Yeah,
Those
I
are like
know.
actually good shows.
I got some good parts,
Yeah.
especially Californication, yeah.
I'm currently unemployed. I have no gainful employment on the horizon.
Well, DavidLeeRoth.com if you want to check out all things David Lee Roth. That's what they wanted us to plug. And anything you need to know, whether it's your podcast or anything, and what you can get from that. And my plug tonight, American Degenerate, 10 p.m. on Epix or EpixHD.com. And I have a Reddit AMA at 1 p.m. So go to Reddit.com. And ask me anything, and you know.
Well, that gets to be your fake name at the hotels now, Degenerate.
Yeah, DEE. And
No,
I'll still,
just one letter, D.
you think so?
Well, I usually go with IB Handsome. And when I go to Starbucks and they ask for my name, I tell them Mr. Handsome.
Oh, that's
And then I
great.
stand on the other end, as far away from the lady at the cashier, and make her yell it 3 times.
Handsome.
Oh, yeah. It's a brief lift. It's small, but it's mine.
Yeah, and you do it with no one around, like, so it's just...
No. I stand next to the prettiest girl and go, I think she's calling me. What do you think?
See, I say Jennifer at Starbucks, and then I make them yell it out. Jennifer, I'm like, right here. And they make a big scene, they walk right up. They have it on the side of the cup, Jennifer. And they laugh when I go, they go, what's your name, Jennifer? And they start laughing. I go, what's so funny? I go, that was my dad's name. I don't know why you're laughing.
That's my dad's.
Yeah, and the woman's like, no, I was laughing at something else. I go, you weren't laughing at something else just like 2 seconds ago. All of a sudden. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. Right here, Jennifer. Yeah.
That big man hand all wide.
It's actually Jennifer Jr.
I'm going to try Mr. Handsome.
No, it's a brief lift. I feel good. I also use it at the hotels frequently, so that, first thing in the morning, the room service lady goes, yes, Mr. Hanson, how may I help you? It's brief, but it's mine.
It's brief and it's yours. So I guess we're off all next week.
Guys.
I'll be in L.A. and, back on fucking whatever, not this Monday, but the following Monday.
Tuesday. Tuesday after Labor Day.
Tuesday.
Thanks for having me on the air,
Thank you. You were
fellas.
Dave, you were
tremendous.
amazing.
Super.
Love
as
having you
always.
in. And, of course, Jim, thank you very much, man.
Peace, love, and heavy weapons.
Tell him, Fred.
The Virus. Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.